All right, yay. So I'd love to hear a little feedback of things that each of you want to work on. Like you can put in the chat or come off mute, but either specific areas that you want to work on in your body or things that you want to work on mentally, emotionally. And we'll gear it towards that. Okay, neck area. Awesome. And how's everybody's energy level today? How are you feeling from the challenge? Shoulders and hips, neck, shoulders, hips. Okay, cool. Stress reduction. Down for whatever. All right, sweet. Well, let's dive let's dive in. Thank you all for being here this morning. I'm super excited to practice together. Let me pause this music. Okay, so we're going to be diving into some alignment today, which is really working with mindful movement, and it works to support our nervous system, strengthen and tone our bodies, and really just tap into places that we don't normally access or use and create that balance and that coordination. So let's do a quick review of what we worked on last time. And, feel free to come off mute at any point and ask questions. But last time we worked a lot on neck and shoulders. So I just want to start by warming up a little bit, and let's just bring our arms, palms are facing towards each other, bringing them straight up above our head, finding any comfortable seated position. Okay, yeah, so you can be in cross-legged. I'm sitting on my knees. And then let's just see if we can lift this heart, lift this chest upwards and forwards at a 60-degree angle. So kind of where the ceiling and the wall meet in front of you. Good, and take a nice deep inhalation, get a little bit taller, lengthen through those fingertips. Yay, so we can really work our nervous system, strengthen and tone it by working through all 10 of those fingertips. So extend through your pinky finger, your ring finger, your middle finger, lift up. And then imagine that your spine is getting longer. You're making more space between every single vertebra. And the tendency here is for our ribs to splay forward, but go ahead and bring those ribs as if you're reaching those front ribs towards the wall behind you. Anyone notice how that starts to tone and activate your core when you bring those ribs back? All right, good. Exhale, bring those arms forward. Go ahead and reach and extend out those pinky fingers. And take a nice deep inhalation and see if you can expand your back rib cage. So breathing into your shoulders, breathing into your back. Just see if you can widen and expand and open that area up. Okay, and then exhale, bring that right arm over the top. Left arm crossing. So we're just getting those wrists crossing, yep. And palms are facing each other. And so your wrists are straight. See if I can pin this so you can see me better. Okay. You see better now? Okay. So wrists are straight, and we worked a lot on this last week. I just wanted to review this because this is one of the best things to counter working on the computer, reducing that stress and tension in the neck area that we sometimes hold. And go ahead and just take another deep breath in through your back, spreading wide across the shoulders. And then exhale, let's switch, reverse. It feels a little bit different from side to side, right? Most of us. So we're just warming up the shoulders today. And then exhale, see if you can bring your left arm straight up to the sky. Inhale, get nice and tall. And then exhale that elbow down. And then we're gonna exhale, swing the other arm back behind. Your hands do not have to be touching at all, but we are working towards reaching those fingertips towards each other. And just moving in through those shoulders, good. Get a little bit taller, and then exhale that arm down. Right arm up, get nice and long. Exhale the arm down, and you're gonna swing that other arm back behind you. Great. And so this is working into those scapulas, those shoulders as well. And so the top of your shoulder, the trapezius, see if you can roll that down your back like a waterfall, like water rolling off your back. And what's going to help that is getting your front armpit chest lifting up towards the sky, top shoulder rolling down towards the ground. And spread those fingers. It's a really good opening in the shoulders. Great one to do daily if you can squeeze it in a couple minutes a day. Good, and then exhale, come on out. All right, let's come to standing. Okay, great. Okay, so let's just get in our bodies a little bit today. So see if you can bring those two big toes, bring your feet together, your big toes touching, and just a little micro bend in your knees. And then see if you can bring those heels towards each other as well. And then inhale, lift, reach those arms up to the sky. Get nice and tall, and now straighten those legs. Good. So this is called mountain pose, and you're just being as strong as a mountain, immovable. And this is really nice in those times when we just need to stand our ground or speak up for ourselves or strengthen our spine. So just getting that nice inhalation, and see if you can get those arms straight. Good, and then exhale, we're gonna just bend gently over. See if you can get your chest square with the wall in front of you. Exhale, come on up. And then other side. Good. And now come on up. Okay, so hips. Working on hips a little bit. It's great if you can be on a non-slippery surface. I just don't want anybody sliding at all. So whether you have grip on your shoes or if you can make sure that you're not on a non-slippery surface, you'll get the most out of this. But we're gonna take our legs wide and you're gonna kick your heels out and pigeon toe slightly. And then our legs are wider than you think. So imagine that I drop a plumb line straight from my wrist down to my ankle. We want them to be aligned. So get a little bit wider stance. Beautiful. And then we're gonna imagine getting this internal rotation of our thighs. So our groins are reaching to the wall behind us. We're basically sculpting, toning, sculpting our body like clay. And we're getting this entwining internal rotation of your thighs. Good. You can bring your hands down for one moment up to your waist. Yeah, we'll work them in a second. And then I want you to imagine that you're pressing the floorboards wide with your feet. You feel that activation, that toning in your hips. Good. And then you're tailbone, the bottom of your spine, imagine that that's dropping, drawing downwards towards the ground. You can imagine that you have a little 20-pound weight extending that tailbone long. Good, smooth breathing. And you want to see if you can get your weight on the outside edges of your feet. Lifting those arches up. Yeah, the inner arches of your feet are lifting up to the sky. It's really going to develop and build those arches. And now we can take those arms out wide. So still imagine that you're putting all of your weight on the outside edges of your feet. And imagine that you're spreading the floor wide through the pressure of your feet. And then we're going to lift that heart upwards and forwards, reaching out the top of the head. And go ahead and rotate your palms so they're facing up towards the ceiling. Good, and then we're engaging the muscle, the skin, toning it towards the bone. So see if you can activate, engage the muscle towards the bone. Beautiful. And then arms up. And then we're just gonna micro bend those knees. And then you can bend a little bit deeper in the knees and just see if you can get tabletop, spine flat. And here we actually wanna spread those two sit bones and lift them up towards the ceiling so that we're engaging our spine. So it's like a little mini back bend. So heart is lifting. And then those two sit bones are lifting up behind you, up towards the ceiling. Good. And then palms down towards the ground if you can reach, or towards a chair. And you can straighten those legs. And we're still getting an internal rotation of those thighs. And then we're going to exhale and just walk over towards the left side. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale and pause at the top of your breath. Exhale, pause at the bottom of your breath. And then we're going to walk slightly over to the right side. Inhale and pause at the top of your breath. Exhale, pause at the bottom of your breath. Good. Hands back to center. And again, if anybody's getting a little bit of percolating, a little bit of shaking, we're just waking up new parts of the body, toning the nervous system. And then you're going to press into your feet to come upwards, bringing those hands to your waist. Good. Okay, and then just slowly, gently walk those feet towards each other. Okay. Does anybody have access to a chair near you? Just a simple chair, okay, yeah. It can be like a dining chair, just not a rolly one. Okay, great. Okay. So the chair is sideways. If you have like one with the back, that's great. If not, no worries. And then you're going to be facing, sitting on the side. And again, we're going to roll those groins. So moving the tissue of the glutes, getting this internal rotation. And what that does is it supports your spine, it tones your muscles, it gets everything in place. It actually supports your organs. So go ahead and get that internal rotation. And then your feet are parallel to each other, about hips width apart, which is about 2 hands. And then your knees are straight on. And we're going to work with the flexibility of the spine today and working into the organs. So take a nice deep inhalation, lift up tall, reaching up to the sky. See if you can find those 2 sit bones. We worked on this last week, but those 2 bones that you sit on, see if you can put equal weight in them. And once you feel like you can't reach up anymore, exhale and twist towards the back of your chair. Great. And then the hand that's closest to the front of the room is pulling. The hand that's closest to the back of the room is pushing. And that's just helping you get that twist. And so we want to twist from the base of the spine. So imagine your 2 sit bones, and then just up from there, your lower vertebra, you're twisting from that base. You're rotating your belly button all the way around. And then your chest is starting to twist around. And the last thing to turn is your head. So inhale, get taller. And exhale, twist deeper. And inhale, get taller. Make more space, there's more human potential. Exhale, twist deeper. So working with the spine in this way was one of my favorite ways, not only to tone our organs, there's a gentle cleansing that's happening, but it also strengthens and aligns and activates your spine, which is going to impact your energy, your concentration. So inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Twisting your belly button around. Good, and then exhale, come on out. Okay, so you guys can just go to the other side of your chair, like such. I'll twist mine around so you can see. So we're sitting, we're moving those sit bones. We're gonna, again, lift our arms up to the sky, up to the ceiling. So we always want to extend upwards and make more space before twisting. So reaching, get in between every single vertebra. When you can't get any taller, exhale and twist towards the back of your chair. Good. And just peek at your knees. You do want your knees to be balanced, level to each other. Okay, so this was that armpit chest area we were working on. You want to lift that up towards the sky. Again, that's where our self-worth is really activated. So lifting your armpit chest up towards the sky and then rolling those top shoulders down towards the ground behind you. Pulling with that front arm, pushing with that back arm to get more twist. And again, the twist is coming from the base of the spine. So rotating your belly button around, rotating your chest around, head turns last. And twists are one of the best ways to create flexibility in the body and in the spine. It moves that congestion, it moves your lymphatic system, it moves any stagnation in the tissues, which is really important for injury recovery, for circulation. So inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Lifting that front armpit chest, rolling the top shoulders down your back. And some of you might be able to feel this already, but it's really important work for your neck. And then exhale, come on out. Okay, we're gonna go to the first side again, so you can just switch around on your chair. Or flip your chair around. So side A. Okay, again, get that internal rotation. Let's lift our arms nice and tall, and just a visual while we're all facing straight. This is that armpit chest area. So we want this lifting up towards the sky, and then these top shoulders rolling back behind us, and it creates a wheel. So it's actually a continuous motion of lifting the front body, descending the back body. So let's try that this round. Inhale up. Exhale, twist towards the back of your chair. Lifting the front body, lifting that armpit chest. And then rolling those top shoulders down the back body towards the glutes. And then we're going to twist from the base of the spine. So twist that belly button around towards the back of the chair. And then inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, lift that front chest. Exhale, roll those top shoulders down towards your glutes. And see if you can maintain that continuous internal action. And again, we're twisting from the base of the belly, rotating around, head turning last. And lifting that heart, opening it. So reaching that lower sternum, that center of the heart, the chest, reaching that upwards and forwards. And then exhale, twist around. Side B one more time. How y'all feeling? You getting into those neck and shoulders? You feeling it? All right, all right, all right, great. Okay, so we're getting on the inside edge of our sit bones. Rolling those groins. Gonna support the spine. It's life-changing once you start to get that. And then inhale those arms up. Go ahead and draw your belly button, your navel towards your spine. Lifting that heart upwards and forwards. Inhale, get taller. And exhale, twist to the back of that chair. Pulling with that front arm, pushing with that back arm to deepen your twist. And again, lifting, reaching, extending upwards through the heart. Front body lifting, armpit chest lifting, top shoulders descending down towards the ground. So we're actually making more space in the neck. Inhale, get taller. Lift up. Exhale, twist deeper. And twist that belly button around. Feel that nice circulation in through your organs, your kidneys, your liver, your digestive system. One more time, get a nice deep inhalation. Lifting upwards. Exhale, rolling the top shoulders down towards your glutes. Just a couple more breaths here. And peek at those knees, see if you can get them level. And exhale, come on out. All right. So hopefully we're feeling some more circulation in through the spine, the neck. Good, good, good. The thoracic spine, this upper spine can sometimes get really tight and congested. So this is a great way to get in there. Awesome. So we're gonna do a little bit more chair work today. I love this chair work. So we're just gonna, and I really wanna be consider it a balance. So if you need to hold on to a wall, please do. But we're just gonna put one leg up on the chair. So for extra stability, hold on to that wall. Otherwise, just put one leg up. And so your toes are facing away from you. And then your standing leg toes are facing the front of the room. Good. Okay. So again, we're going to reach those arms straight up. And then we're going to exhale and twist. So my left leg is up and I'm twisting my right arm to the outside of that knee. Good. And your kneecap is engaging, the standing leg, that kneecap is lifting up. And then exhale, come on down. So opposite side, so right leg up on the chair. Toes on the chair pointing away from you. Standing leg toes are facing in front of you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist that left arm, the opposite arm to the outside of your knee. Good, beautiful. And see if you can reach through those fingertips. And smooth breathing. Kind of like getting a deep massage. You're getting into those muscles. Inhale, get a little bit taller. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper, rotating your belly button around. Good. Exhale, come on out. First side again, so left foot up on the chair. Standing leg toes are pointing in front of you. Inhale, arms up. Good. And then exhale, take that right arm to the outside of that left knee. Palms facing out. And exhale, come on out. Left side. Right leg up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist the opposite arm, the left arm to the outside of the knee. And you can look over your shoulder if it's comfortable. See if you can breathe into anywhere that there might be tension, anywhere there might be tightness. See if you can bring your breath there. You really want to get into those tissues and open them up. One more deep inhalation, lifting that heart upwards and forwards. Exhale. Good. Come on out. Looks great. Looks great. Looks great. Okay, I really love chair work because it helps us to get into do work that we wouldn't be able to get into otherwise. So this next one, where our hands are just going to be facing planted on the chair, nice and firm. And we're just going to start out with this one. It's a little bit of a forward bend, right? But we're going to work on these shoulders again. So your upper arm is getting an external rotation on both sides. So palms are flat or grabbing the outside edge of the chair. And then that upper arm is getting that external rotation. And what that's doing, you might already feel it. It starts to make space in the neck. And it starts to tone those top shoulders down the back. And see if you can breathe into your back rib cage, filling them up. Bring your breath to areas that you don't normally think about. See if you can breathe into those back lungs, the back rib cage. Really opening up, expanding, making space through that breath. And then our kneecaps. So we want to see if we can engage and suck and tone, lifting those knees up towards the ceiling. And that's going to start to tone your thighs. So start engaging the muscles of your thighs towards the bone. Another way to think of it is bring the front of your thighs to the back of the room. Feel that activation. And it can take some time to awaken it or develop it. That's the work that we want to get going in the legs. Okay, and then for those of you that want to, you can shift your weight to your left leg, bringing it directly below your hip. And then that right leg can start to reach up behind you. Yeah. So this is a more challenging one. You can slightly bend your left leg, your standing leg. And then see if you can keep your hips square to the floor, square to the chair. And then we're just exhaling, raising that right leg up. Anybody getting some shaking, some percolating yet? Good. And extend, reach out the top center of your head. And then exhale, bring that leg down, feet together, heels together. Bend those knees just slightly. Good. And then exhale that left leg up. Here's the key. The tendency is for that left hip to reach up towards the ceiling. Draw that left hip down towards the floor. See if you can get the pelvis square with the floor. And then this is extra hard, but see if you can get equal weight in your hands. Okay, so now we're working that low back. This is one of my favorite postures for that low back. Exhale, bring that leg down, feet together. Take a moment to breathe, keeping those knees bent. And if you're ready to, you exhale that right leg back up again. Pelvis square with the floor. Extend out the mound of your big toe, so the bottom of the foot, and extend out the top of the head. And obviously, the higher we reach that right leg, the more challenging the pose gets. And then exhale, drop that leg down. Left side. Exhale, bring that left leg up. And just notice how the pressure of your hands impacts the alignment of your spine. See if you can open that heart, lift that heart. Exhale, draw that leg down. All right, awesome. Hard, huh? But good, yeah, awesome. Okay, looking good. Okay, so we were connecting the legs and the spine. So whenever we want to strengthen the spine, we do need to work those legs. So that's what we're doing. And now we're going to get into these hips and pelvis. So same thing, working with the chair, but this time we're going to take our left elbow and just place the forearm flat on the chair, like such. You see that? Okay, so go ahead and take that left leg, the toes are pointing towards the back of the chair. And then that left arm, that left forearm is balancing on the chair. Good. Okay, and then we're gonna gently bring that right leg up. So here's what it looks like. Going at your own pace, yeah. Okay, this is looking good. Nice. Okay, So that chair is your stability, it's your balance. It's gonna keep you in place. And then eventually we're getting that chest square with the wall in front of you and that pelvis square with the wall in front of you. And the more we bring that leg up, the more that we're activating the glutes. You feel that? You feel that in your hips? Holy moly. Anybody feel that? Good job, everyone. Looking good, looking good. Okay, last breath. Inhale and exhale. Come on down. Okay. So then we're going to do the other side. You can watch me for a second if you want, but I'm going to point my right toes towards the back of the chair. Right forearm is on the ground. And then I bring those hips up. And the more I bring this leg up, the more I'm activating and toning the glutes and the hip. Okay, so go ahead, looking good. Yay. New action, right? This is one of my favorite ones for the spine as well. Neck, shoulders, hips, glutes. Okay, exhale, bring that leg down. Nice work. We're gonna come to the first side again. So left toes are pointing towards the back of the chair. Left forearm is on the chair, holding on for that stability. And then we bring that right leg up. Keep bringing, keep lifting. So I honestly don't know of anything that gets into those glutes deeper as you start to raise that leg higher. Smooth, soft breathing. When it gets hard or challenging, see if you can soften your breath, smooth out your breath, breathing in and out through your nose. Exhale, come on down. Last side. Here, toes pointing towards the back of the chair. Right forearm on the chair. Exhale, left leg up. Open that heart. Heart lifting. And then exhale, come on down. All right, beautiful work. I know that's not an easy one. What's up, baby? Yay. All right, so how's that feel? Getting some different activation in the spine and the hips and the glutes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's my favorite glute lift. But also really, really toning for that spine. Okay, guys. So this next one, since we've been working on some twists, now we're going to come back down to the ground. Okay. So just a comfortable space on the floor. Great. Okay. So we're going to take our legs out straight in front of us. It can be challenging, but the tendency for many of us is to have our pelvis in a C. I'm kind of in a C right now. But if we can roll onto those front sit bones and try and get an L shape as much as possible. And if that is a challenge, definitely prop yourself up on a couple of blankets. Give yourself some extra height, and that will help you get that pelvis moving, okay? Right. So go ahead and bring that right knee and bend it. So right knee is probably hard to see the shadow. Right knee is bent. Left leg is straight. Good. Okay, so we're gonna inhale that right arm up towards the sky. Right knee is bent, lifted. Yep. And then we're gonna exhale, see if we can reach to the outside of that left leg. You don't have to go far, you don't have to go all the way down. It's enough just to get in this pose. Anyone feeling that in your left hip? And oh yeah, me too. Okay. So remember how we were learning how to lift that kneecap, lifting it up towards your hip, or another way to think about it, draw the front of the thigh to the back of the thigh, or draw the front of the thigh into the ground. That's going to give you more activation. Good. Okay, so we're going to take this right arm, and now you don't have, we did this last week. See if you can reach around behind you. So I'm reaching. Next time I'll try not to wear something so dark so you can see better. But you can reach around, and your hands do not have to touch or clasp, but this is what the pose looks like. So the idea here is we're getting into that shoulder. Beautiful. Good, exhale, come on. Let's switch those legs out. Left knee bent. Bring that left arm up to the sky. Exhale, reach to the outside of your right ankle, right foot, right calf. Good, and that left knee that's bent is hugging in towards your shoulder. You might be feeling it in that right hip. It might be talking to you. It's a good thing. And then exhale, if you can, just reach that arm back behind you. Yeah. It might be a little bit different from side to side. Taking a breath. Good, and exhale, come on now. All right, y'all, we're gonna do our very favorite pose. I know this is the favorite one. Definitely one that's challenging for me. So we did this last week. This one, you do want to just be flat on the ground, no blankets under your butt. But we're bringing your ankle and your knee parallel to the wall in front of you so that ankle's not kicked in, it's kicked out. And then we're grabbing on underneath our leg and drawing the opposite ankle onto the opposite knee. And if there are adjustments, you can keep one leg straight. So it looks like this. You can see my knees up for sure. So good. Looking good. This is one of my favorite ones for your hips. Can you see me all right? Yeah, so it's a little bit different than like, it's not quite lotus. It's like the knee and the ankle are in a straight line, parallel to the wall in front of you. Yes, that's it. Okay, so we're probably feeling it in these hips. This is just a good way to get these hips open. And just breathe into it. If it's uncomfortable, just let that left knee start to relax. Again, we're really toning the nervous system here. And as we learned last week, when we have a strong nervous system, doesn't matter if it's chaos around us, we can keep our calm, keep our center. Okay, so exhale, reach into the ankle to bring it out. Kind of pretend like you don't have the use of your legs, just let your hands and arms do the work. So align that ankle and that knee again. Reach, let your arms do the work, reach underneath. Draw the opposite ankle over the opposite knee. Nice, you guys. And you might even notice a difference from last week. Yeah, I see those smiles. It's not the most comfortable. But honestly, that's why I like this work is you just go to your edge of discomfort. No sharp pain ever. But that's what is really building that resilience in your body and your mind. Smooth, deep breaths. Okay. One more deep breath. Get nice and tall. Reach out the center top of your head. Good, good. And then again, we're going to use our arms. Pretend like you don't have the use of your legs. Reach underneath and just come on out. Yeah, it's good to get in these poses. It's good to get on the floor. Okay. AD, do you have the question of the day by chance? Yeah. Okay, sweet.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning,
Morning.
ladies. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Karen. Hey, Angel. Good morning, Dr. Delise. Okay,
Good
so our
morning, good
question.
morning, Coach.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Woo woo.
Woo, woo. All right.
Everyone's been
So,
rocking this challenge.
yeah, we're in what, day 12 now? We're 3 days away.
Yes.
Or
2.
2 days away, yeah.
2 days away. Yeah.
Sorry, Rita. Let me pull it up really quick.
That's
Sorry.
okay. As you're finding it, I just want to do a little check-in. We had some more challenging poses today. So I want to check in. How was that for you? What challenged you? Did you surprise yourself in any way? Yes.
The whole thing challenged me.
Yeah. Agreed.
And I did find myself talking myself out of giving up because stretching has always been like, I just remember in high school in track practice and we had to, stretch and it was always terrible. So for years, I just didn't do it. I've been invited to yoga classes and I go the first day and I can't hardly do any of the poses and I just want to give up. But I was talking to myself today and my body was saying, I like this. I need this. So I didn't run from it.
Oh, good job. I love that.
So
Yeah.
thank you, Rita.
That's beautiful. And I can so relate. Like I grew up doing basketball and track, and I'm not actually flexible. Like I have to really work with that equal strength and flexibility. And I do find that the days that I really don't want to do my practice or the days I really don't want to show up are the days I need it the most. So, and the poses that are the hardest for us, those are the ones that we need the most. So way to show up for yourself. I love that. I love that. Yay. Any other takeaways?
Well, ditto for
Mm.
everything that Nicole said. But especially the chair work was hard for me. When we had to put our leg up, my right leg went up pretty good, but then that left leg, there was an issue. And so, like Nicole, I had to talk myself out of just giving up. But I'm proud that I did push through, even though, got a whole lot of work ahead. But I like the way it makes me feel. So that's why I kept moving forward. Thank you so much.
And I have to relate, like this work can be so humbling, so humbling, where you're just like faced with, okay, I got some work to do. This is what I got to work on, or okay, this side is doing it, but this side isn't. So you can always work the side that's more challenging. You can work that side for a longer period, just work a little bit asymmetrically to restore that balance, right? So good work. I love it. Yay.
I think it's interesting that my right side is my dominant side, but my right side had more challenges doing the things. But that last one on the chair, I think, was the hardest, where you had to have an arm down, and I'm like, I can't rotate my chest. This is as good as it's getting. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. I'm gonna fall over.
That one's
So yeah.
tough. Heck yeah. Yeah, anybody feel that shaking, that percolating? Oh, good, oh, good, oh, good. So again, that's just our nervous system toning. That's our body letting go of stress. And then also we're activating new muscles because we do have a dominant side, we do use certain muscles and other muscles get neglected. So this is hopefully turning on those neglected muscles. Cool, good job. All right, you guys. So the question of the day, list 2 things that you appreciate about yourself. Ooh, that's a good one. I guess I can lead the way. I appreciate my kindness and my strength and like resilience / strength. Same.
I appreciate that I show up when I often don't want to. And I'm a little nervous to say this one because, when you put that out there, then you get more testing in that. But I appreciate my patience.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Well, I appreciate, but this is by my own admission, I feel that I'm an excellent friend. I really do. I feel I'm an excellent friend. And in fact, I would like to be my own friend, which I am, but I'm just a very, very good friend to the end. That's one thing I appreciate about myself. And I believe I've said this before. I appreciate that I meet people where they are, no matter, you know, what they look like, no matter, their religion, no matter their practices. I embrace everyone, no matter what. It took a while to get there, of course, because we've been taught so many things when we grew up. But I do appreciate everybody. I meet them where they are.
Mhm. Beautiful characteristic. Not always easy to do. Requires listening and empathy. I love that.
It's an amazing trait.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and go.
Yeah.
I appreciate my willingness to fail forwards. I heard Will Smith say that, and I loved it. Fail forward. So I appreciate my willingness to fail forward and my love of making people and myself feel good.
You're good at that. You always see people, root them on, cheer them on, lift them up. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I love to see us win.
Yeah, and it's important, right? That failing forward. Heck yes. One of the greatest tools of growth and getting out of our comfort zone and learning. Yeah, we kind of got to fail in order to even move forward. So that's awesome. Yay. Nicole, did you want to share?
I appreciate my resiliency and thirst for learning.
Yeah, sometimes that resiliency is hard earned. But that willingness to keep going, right? Yeah, through those challenges, definitely. I love it. I love it. Well, I do want to take just, unless anybody has more that they want to share on that topic. And I just wanted to take a couple of minutes. It's important to integrate everything that we learned in our body and our nervous system. So I just wanted to take 2 minutes where you're resting, lying down on your back. And this will just help your body integrate everything that you learned, and you can continue to reflect on that appreciation as well. So you can have something under your knees if you want, but palms are up, and just let your body relax here because you worked really hard in a lot of ways. So the idea here is to learn how to relax and let go, which can be challenging sometimes. So we're gonna let our body be the teacher in learning how to let go. So go ahead and soften your jaw. Relax your face, soften your eyes, soften your throat. Let the shoulders soften and relax into the ground. Relax your belly and your organs. Relax those wrists, those fingers. Allow your knees to let go. Relax those ankles, those toes. And just do a quick body scan. Anywhere that you're holding tension, bring your breath there. See if you can let that area open and expand and soften and let go. And imagine that your side temples are opening like horse's eyes. Even your tongue is relaxed. And anywhere, if you notice any tension, any pain, any sensation, just bring your awareness there, bring love there, bring appreciation there. And then take a nice full body inhalation. So imagine that you're inhaling from the bottom of your feet all the way to the top of your head. Pause at the top of your breath and hold. And then exhale from your head all the way through your body, down to your feet. One more. Inhale, imagining that you're inhaling through the bottom of the feet, up to the top of the head. And then exhale, sweep through your body. And see if you can just bring a little bit more softening. A little bit more appreciation, a little bit more love. Good, and then go ahead and exhale, roll on over to your right side. Push downward with that left hand to come upward. Oh, so yeah, I feel like a little bit of a nervous system reset. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for practicing together. It's really fun to practice together.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rita. That was awesome.
Yay, my pleasure. And hopefully what helps me is just bringing this into my day. So if I'm sitting in my car, just reminding myself to lift my heart or spread those collarbones. Or if I'm standing at the grocery store, just remembering to get that weight equal on my feet. Just trying to bring like little pieces of awareness throughout my day. And that it's kind of like extending your practice throughout the day. Yay. Well, awesome. And we'll see you guys soon, and good work on your challenge so far. Keep drinking that water, keep nourishing yourself. And I've been enjoying letting go of the screen time early, giving myself that rest time. So let's keep working on that.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see everybody tomorrow.
Yes, Saturday.
See you
All right, thanks,
tomorrow.
tribe.
Rita,
Thank
Enjoy the rest of your Friday.
You too.
Well,
Yes.
do the same, Dr. Jaleesa and Andrew.
Bye.
All right.
There
Thank you
you go.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Rita.
Nicole. Thank you, Karen.
Bye,
Thank you,
Karen.
Coach.
Bye,
Thank
Dr.
you,
Khalid.
everybody, and Coach AD, even though he's gone.
Yes.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
We
Take
enjoyed
care
your
now.
confidential.